years, 800 students, and there was a school in Northfield, Minnesota, where there were lots of Norwegian people, and it's called St. Olav. So when I heard about the festival being St. Olav Trondheim, I'm like, oh, I know about that. I can talk to you about that for a long time. Not really, but I love it that it's a cultural festival that I'm invited to. It's great. It's wonderful. I'll see the jazzers next time, you know, at the jazz festival, but to come and meet people who are doing celebrating their customs locally, that's quite something else for a kid from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We were in Frisak, a small town in Austria that was having their local festival 3 weeks ago, and we were there for that. And there were they called them bands, and they were actually, you know, drum and bugle corps from 15 or 20 different little cities coming there, and with their flags and children in front of them presenting the flags in the center of the square, and our hotel was right there. It was just unbelievable. Wonderful stuff to come to places doing their local cultural things and be there and do this music and meet people who never expected to meet a guy from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, doing the music that I do, and we make friends. That's great stuff. So thank you for inviting me. Everybody have something to drink? Good. Okay, talk to me. What do you want to know? Or do you just want me to talk? Because I'll talk forever.
Well, I've noticed on your new album that you have a song called Midnight Sun. And,
yes.
What does that have? And you're in Norway now, and
I've been thinking about that.
Are you going to sing it tomorrow?
Of course I'm going to sing it
That's
tomorrow.
Great. That's
but don't
great.
ask me what else I'm going to sing.
All right. We'll keep that in here only.
It's more fun when it's a surprise. Yeah.
How did that happen? How did Midnight Sun come up?
Midnight Sun is a song written by Lionel Hampton, well-known jazz standard for many, many years. I suppose every singer who's thought they were a jazz singer and had, if they've done, you know, 15 or 20 songs in their lives, that's very likely to be one of the songs and recorded a lot. And so we found I had an idea about how I wanted to do this song, and Larry Williams was in my band these days and did the arrangements for this new CD. He and I got together and found a very special way to treat the midnight sun, and so it'll be really special to do that tomorrow here when the sun is still shining at midnight. That's fantastic. Bring your camera tomorrow. We have to document this. Al singing the midnight sun in the land of the midnight sun. Yes. People don't write lyrics and music like that these days very much. There are some, but we don't hear about them very much because we're busy doing rap, you know, rap and roll and rock and roll, you know, and but, you know, your lips were like a red and ruby chalice. Your lips were like a red and ruby chalice, warmer than the summer night. The clouds were like an alabaster palace, rising to a starry height, each star its own aurora borealis. Ah, the poetry and the love of language that we don't celebrate a lot anymore in anything, certainly in America. We're getting dumber. And so it's great to have this music and re-present it to people with a fresh face, so those who've heard it before are listening like, ooh, wow, I've never heard, I'm hearing the lyric for the first time, and those who've never heard it before are going, wow, that's great writing. I'm sorry I've missed that kind of writing. And maybe they go and they find Nancy Wilson, one of the great jazz singers on the planet, that isn't heard enough. Nancy Wilson. Maybe they'll go and find Diane Reeves, also one of the great jazz singers. Maybe they'll go and find Diana Krall. Nora Jones' work is not the same as this stuff, but Nora has brought some people to this other sensitive, more quiet music that doesn't need dancing girls and explosions. You know? Yeah, so I'm looking forward to doing this program. Of course, we'll do music that I've done over the years, and it'll be from the middle period of from the middle period, the beginning period, and this newer period of my life, and a lot of variety. 11 songs on the new CD. A song that is a tribute song to Eddie Harris. Have any ever heard the new CD yet? No, you haven't, huh? Okay. Well,
What wasn't it out today?
It's been available. It released in Europe. Should have been here in August, beginning of August. So I have to talk to my record company. You don't have it yet.
No, your website said the 3rd of August, which is today.
I'm sorry. Say that again. The website what?
On your website it said the 3rd of August.
3rd of August. Oh, that's interesting. Well, 3rd of August is the release date in America.
Oh.
It should have come in July here.
Oh, I see.
It's been everywhere else, you know, in Europe in July. So I'll speak sharply to them. Yeah.
This one is quite different from your other CDs, which has had some standards like your song, Spain,